So the PlayStation Classic is set to release in a couple days, and I know I briefly talked about it before, but I never made an update video talking about the games that are actually releasing on the PlayStation Classic. Because remember, I said 20 games are going to be on, this one console, but it turns out a set of games are going to be on the Western PlayStation Classic, and a set of games are going to be on the Southeast Asian PlayStation Classic. There's actually going to be 2 game lists. Well, there's a set of games that are going to be common towards all of them. Those are Battle Arena Toshinden, which I'm not very familiar with, Final Fantasy VII, which has been remade a bajillion times, Intelligent Cube, which I think has been remade, I don't know, Jumping Flash, Metal Gear Solid, which I know has been remade, Mr. Driller, R4, Ridge Racer, Type 4, Resident Evil Director's Cut, which I know has been remade, Revelations Persona. Is that the same as Shin Megami Tensei Persona? Like that spin-off? Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, Tekken 3, and Wild Arms. So that's 12 games. And then the games that are for North America and Europe: Cool Borders 2, Destruction Derby, Grand Theft Auto. They have to have Grand Theft Auto on the Western release. Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, which I know they remade. Rayman, which they probably remade. Siphon Filter, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, and Twisted Metal. So yeah, more shooters for the Western people. The Japan, Taiwan, and Hong Kong exclusively get Arc the Lad 2, Armored Core, G Darius, Gradius Gaiden, Parasite Eve, which I've heard a lot of, but I never played or really looked into, Saga Frontier, and Psy 11, XI, whatever. Also known as Devil Dice, apparently. I never heard of that, but I knew that Japan and like Southeast Asia would get more Japanese related games. That it would make more sense, more JRPGs, and the West would get those shooters and Grand Theft Auto and stuff. I was surprised that they didn't have the original Silent Hill on there. I mean, come on. They remade Silent Hill 2 and 3. Then there was all that, the whole ordeal with Konami. Konami's just money grubbing, money hungry people. I don't know. But my base point, even in my first video, was just 20 games, and most of the games have been remade or re-released on the Virtual Console for the PS3, PS4, PS Vita, whatever. You can even play a lot of the PS1 games on the PS3. It's backwards compatible already if you still have the disc, and you don't have to worry about memory cards. Well, you don't have to worry about memory cards with the PlayStation Classic and stuff. And then they were saying, oh, by the way, the PlayStation Classic is using the same Virtual Console or whatever, the same stuff that you can get for free online, basically, I believe. So they want you to pay like I believe it's $100, wasn't it? $100 for 20 old games re-released with an HDMI thing. But again, you can do it on PS3. And it says frame rate 50 hertz as opposed to 60 hertz. Because in the US we usually do 60 frames per second, not 50. I know in Europe they usually do 50. It's not even a good anniversary. It's the 24th anniversary of the Japanese release of the original PlayStation 24 years ago. It's 23 years ago for the US and Europe and Australia and all that. I'm just saying, man, 20 games for that price. The games aren't even that great. Many have been remastered, not just Virtual Console port, but like an actual remaster, like Resident Evil. You can get way better version than the original PlayStation 1 version, which I've played and streamed and everything. So personally, I'm not going to get the PlayStation Classic. Just like I said, I wasn't going to get the Nintendo Entertainment System Classic for pretty much the same reasons. I got the Super Nintendo Entertainment System Classic, but that's different. I guess that's really it. That's just my thoughts on this. You guys can leave your own thoughts. Do you think the PlayStation Classic is worth it? I think they should have put all the games on one console, not some games on the Western release, some games on Southeast Asian release or whatever. I just think that's stupid. Especially for the price. 20 games, $100, 24 years old. But that's my thoughts on the matter. You can leave your thoughts in the comments below if you agree, disagree, whatever. And thumbs up this video if you liked it or just appreciated me doing it. And you can subscribe to my channel for more gaming and tech related stuff. Sometimes I talk about news, my opinion, mostly opinion, not too much news. Do a lot of strategy guides, just what else, man. Guess that's it. See you guys later.